Hello, everybody. Is anybody out there? Just nod if you can hear me. Remember that? I used to love that song. Let's see. I'm trying to get online here to see. I'm going to text Sam, let her know I'm live, but she's probably busy, and it's okay. Hi, Hottie Popo. How you doing? Surprise, surprise. Let me go online and see if I can. We're just going to chill and chat and hang out. We're not doing Fatty Patty tonight. We're just going to do some stuff. I don't even know exactly what. I got a couple of things I want to do. Hi, Allison. How are you? How's everybody doing? I got to get on here and see if I can make. Can't even. Hold on. Hold the phone, guys. Like, what's wrong with my phone? It's not my phone, but let's blame it on my phone. It's not my phone. It's me. It's not you. It's me. Oh, there we are. We're live. So let's go there. Oh, there we are. We're live. Let's turn this down so I can keep an eye. Hi, Gail. How you doing? My candle died. This makes me sad. I got to go get a candle. BRB, you guys. I can't not have a candle. Hold on. Okay, I got a candle. We got to have a candle. Like, I love the smell. I like the ambiance. I just like a candle going. You know, I should take stock in candles. But you know what I plan on doing is I plan on making some candles, you guys. We're going to do some soy candles. We might do those together. But I bought these the other day in a hurry because I was just out and about and I knew that I had to have a candle. Hi, Sherry. How you doing? Please don't send me too many packages, Sherry. As a matter of fact, yeah. Well, hi, Deanna. Hello. Tell Kate I said hello and all the girls in Washington State. How's everybody doing? Are you guys here? But let me fix this. Are you guys self-isolating kind of like I am? I'm doing a self-isolation thing. Well, not isolation. What am I doing? Social distancing. Isn't that the word of the day? Kind of. But today I was out and about for a minute. Good, Gail. Yeah, when you take immune suppressants, you got to be careful. Gail, me too. As much as I can, as much as I possibly can. You know, I got a glass of vino. I got this over at the store. It's a good one. So I got an idea. I got a couple. Here's a couple of things that I'm doing. And I thought, well, I might do a couple of them with you. This is a book that I had in my looks like it's an old library book. Yeah, magazine rental library. I can't tell where it's from though. Usually a library had Chesapeake Cavalier. Ooh. It's falling apart. It's a 1949 and it's just trashed. There's even part of the front flap. I didn't know that was there. But you know what, you guys? I'm just going to kind of put it back together a little bit. Hi, Mitzi. If I don't say hello, hi, Linda. How you doing? You had snow 2 days ago. How are you doing since you just had an operation too, right? I hope you're doing okay since that. Hi, Sam. You can lurk all you want. You can... Yes, I know you're busy, Sam. I know. But I did plan on. I just decided to come on. You know me. I just come on in a quick. I'm just gonna glue this down a little bit with some Aleenes. I'm not even gonna no stress. I'm not on the no stress express, you guys. I don't even care. Just putting that back down. I'm covering it up. I don't even know why I'm bothered putting it back on, but because it belongs here. You know, that's what I think. I think it belongs here. I'm going to cover this whole thing up anyway, but yeah. Are you okay, Gail? Did you get it out? You must have got it out because you're here. So, gosh, I was with somebody one time, and we were at a sushi bar, and that guy ate a piece of yellowtail, like a not a sashimi, but it was like just a yellowtail wasn't a roll, but a piece of yellowtail. That guy had I looked over and he had the reddest face and tears were streaming. Oh, I'm glad your husband was with you, Gail. Her tears were streaming down his eye. I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And he wouldn't listen to me or say anything to me. And he ended up going into the bathroom because I think he was embarrassed or something. And isn't this lovely, you guys? I love this. Look at this. This is a piece of fabric that I got. And I just loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It's like a canvas. It's a screen print design by Rich Loom. And I just fell in love with this. Isn't this pretty? It is nice. It's a really nice because I was going to paint it. But then I thought, well, I'm not going to paint it all. So I'm just going to cut a couple pieces off of here and use it for this. I'm just going to put this on here right now. Like you guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing. Oh, hello, Rosemary Morris. Nice to see you. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope I can rip this. And I can't very well, so see, it's going to go wonkers on me, so I'm not going to try. How's your Asian journals, your Asian caboodles? Is that what they're called? Going. That looks like a lot of fun. No, I did not, Gail. I did not post anything in the Facebook group. Really, Gail, me post anything? Like, am I going to give anybody any warnings? Like, really? You know me. I'm terrible. I thought, do I want to go online? Do I not want to go online? You guys know how much I love it, right? Mm-hmm. I actually love having, oh, good, Rose. I actually love hanging out with you guys. Love, love, love it. But I don't like the technical aspect of it always screwing up. It just stresses me out. And aren't we all under just enough stress right now? Too much stress. But right now, let's just be on the no stress express right now. I just want to. So what I'm doing now, you guys, is I'm just taking this lovely piece of fabric, which I'm going to save this piece for Fatty Patty. Never throw away little pieces of. Well, thanks, Sam. Never throw little pieces of fabric away. Keep those for your Fatty Patties or your blue books or whatever, your smash books, whatever you want to call them. And I'm going to just glue this on here to kind of make this a little book so that just we can figure, just kind of, I'm just reinforcing it a little bit. And I guess I could reinforce it with some actual tape right now. Let me consider that for a second. Do I really care? Do I really? Yeah, I do. I think I'm going to go over it with a little bit of, maybe just a little bit of this, whatever the heck this is called. You know what it's called. Just, yeah, I think I will. So we're just going to hang out and do a whole lot of nothing right now. I'm kind of, like I said earlier, I'm kind of self-isolating, but I did go out today again because I did have to go to the tax lady. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, so let me tell you what happened today at the tax lady. So the only reason I went to a tax person this year, I know I said it was going to be no stress express, but it's not your taxes we're talking about, right? so it should be okay. Yeah, and hello to anybody I may have missed as well. But anyway, so the whole deal about it is this year I went to a tax person because I'm in a different state. I have different taxes, and I thought, well, let me have somebody else do it this year. And then I found out that I am not paying income taxes because CalPERS, where I get my retirement, does not pay taxes in other states other than California. So I'm responsible for my income tax. So I told the lady this, and she gets it, and she says, oh yeah, anytime anybody comes to Oregon, they, especially from California, they get surprised, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's all good. And I kind of figured, okay, I'm in trouble. Long story short, she ends up telling me, oh, you're going to love me. You're going to be okay because you're going to get $31 back from the state of Oregon on income taxes. And I'm like, how does that happen? I go, I've only been working at one little store and they have hardly taken anything out. And I haven't been paying anything out on my my pension. And now you're telling me that they're going to give me money back. So I didn't say anything, but then I called her this morning and I said, how is that? How did that work? And so then she told me, oh, let me look at it again. And she goes, oh yeah, okay, well, you're going to hate me. And then she proceeded to tell, oh, you are Desert Nana? Yeah, well, they don't take out California. CalPERS only takes out for California income taxes, right? They don't take out for any other state. So you have to pull it out and hold it yourself. That's what I was told anyway, yesterday when I called and, per this tax person who I have lost all faith in. Anyway, so she did a double take today. Oh, she goes, oh yeah, now you're going to hate me. So I owe taxes, but I knew that. And I was thinking, well, that didn't breed, very much, I didn't like confidence in her, I was like, really? Anyway, long story short, that was like, that was really screwed up. So as you guys can tell, I'm not making a great big deal about this book. Just trying to give it a little bit of, what do you call it? Reinforcement. Yeah, right, Gail? I was like, are you kidding? So now, needless to say, next year I'll be doing my own taxes. But now I know what I need to do for everything. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use this Aleene's and some of this. Yeah, so there's that. I was like, really? Okay, so that happened. It's okay. I got it. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal, but now I didn't know that. For some reason I missed that. And so what I thought was my actual monthly income just went down quite a bit because I have to hold out for income tax. Yeah. Now, if I lived in the state of Washington, which I think there's actually 10 states. Is there 10 states in the union that you can actually, you don't have to pay income tax? And Washington is one of them. So if I moved to Washington, I wouldn't have to pay income tax on my pension. Now, I don't know if they have a regular income tax or not, but I know that, excuse me, guys, on a pension, you don't have to pay. So I was like, okay, that's just amazing. That's amazing. Oh boy. So guess who might be moving to Washington? Because that will save me quite a bit of money on a yearly basis, you guys. You know what a lot of people do? They live in the state of Washington and they shop in let's see, where's the front? They shop in, I think this is, yeah. So it's already been ripped into. I don't even care. They shop in the state. They shop in Portland. They drive across from Vancouver because then they don't have to pay sales tax. Oh, congratulations, Deanna. Lucky girl. I'm coming out pretty even. It's not going to cost me too much out of pocket. So, but it is tax times, ladies. I mean, above everything else, really. Does the coronavirus and tax time have to happen all at the same time? Really, what else? No, I don't want to know what else. Hi, Jacqueline. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you here. Yeah, so that's what I kind of did today. And I was like, oh, God. That takes the wind out of your sails, doesn't it, ladies? Taxes? That's no fun. So I'm going to do this for a little while, playing this book. This is going to be, hi, Kelly White. Yeah, but isn't it nice, Gail, that you got something from the Fed and now you can pay your state with it? Good for you, Rosemary. Good job. Yeah, it's good to get it done. And mine are done now, too. I just got to, she's gave me a voucher today to send in what I owe. And I have to tell you, I have never paid so much to have my taxes done. But I did have, I had 2 state taxes, an Etsy store, pension, and all kinds of, little things, that you guys don't care about. But I need to fill this up. But so next year, now that I have all the, I won't have California in it. And I don't think I'm going to be doing very much on Etsy this year. So, but we'll see. I mean, I'm not doing my flow journals much anymore, I don't think. And I'm trying to sell some of my stuff on Facebook. Gail, they were a mess this year. 2 states and all that, blah, blah, blah. It was just a mess. So I'm glad it's over. But I'm telling you, when I had to catch her and call her out on the state income tax, I'm like, but I go, that doesn't make sense. I mean, just at first glance, why would you think I have money coming back from income taxes when I didn't pay but for a small, like, part-time job I had? Made no sense at all. And yeah, I was like, can you just relook at that? And so she did. She was like, oh yeah, now you're going to hate me. And I said, well, it's better to catch it than, not. It's a business. This is my 2nd year at Rosemary of doing Etsy. It's a business. I mean, I did my write-offs and I keep all my receipts and all of that, so it's a business, but not, I don't think I'll do it again this year. Again, because I think a lot of the stuff that I bought were for my flow journals, and I don't think I'm going to be doing many of those anymore. Hey, Gray. Hi, honey. How you doing? And she still hasn't gotten her mail or her medicine in the mail. Watch your tail, honey. So yeah, she still hasn't gotten her medicine in the mail. Turn around here so you're not going to get her. There we go. So I'm going to watch her when I've got these candles going, because she doesn't care about her little tail. I do. We care about her little tail. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I think I'll put some, take this one out, put some masking tape in here. We're just going to kind of, hi, Amy. Nice to see you. Yeah, Gracie, she's over there licking the bags now. I don't know what it is about cats and their bags. I even asked the lady at the vet today when I called to find out about her medicine. She says, she goes, my cat does that too, and I don't know why. I'm like, yeah, what? Doesn't anybody know anything in Oregon? Just kidding. Well, hello, Elizabeth. Nice to see you, Lizzie. I haven't seen you in so long. I'm just gluing and stuff tonight. Really not gluing. I'm just I'm putzing, you guys. I'm just putzing. I do have a project I want to get done for my brother. I'm going to show it to you. We might work on that after I do a few things in this. But I just want to do this project because I know other people have these books, and I thought, you know what? I want one. So we're making a napkin book, guys. That's what I'm making because I have all these beautiful napkins. And now that I'm really not doing flow journals, I thought I'd like to put a little napkin book together. And I don't know, I've never really done it before. So I really want to keep this in here. Yeah, because it's from this book. But this book is super trashed. But by the time I get done with it, it'll be really trashed. Oh, you work at Target? Oh my gosh. Yeah, California is insane. I'm actually glad I'm not in California for one more thing like this, you guys. Because I was in California for so many things, the wildfires and planes crashing and riots and fires and just all kinds of stuff that I just don't think I could have taken. Earthquake. I just couldn't have taken one more disaster thing. Hi, Ray. In California. I don't think I could have taken one more thing. I mean, I was just done. Not one more thing could I have taken. I think I'm more calm during this. And this is a disaster, you guys. This is a disaster. I think I'm more calm during this disaster here because I'm basically home, or Oregon is my home. So, I think if I was in California, this paper is so soft, you guys, it's like butter. I'm going to put some tape here. So, yeah. I just feel better that I'm here. I don't know why. That's probably just super silly stuff. Super silly talk. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm closer to my family, I don't know. Although they're 2 hours away. I'm not going to work, Gail. I just stopped for a while. I called the boss, who is a really good friend of mine now. We go to I always want to call it margaritas. We go to happy hour, and we have, not happy hour, but mornings, on Sunday mornings, like a brunch thing. And we have, what do you call it? Oh, margaritas. Bloody Marys. And they're so good. There's this place let me show you. There's this place in Eugene, and they have like a Bloody Mary bar, right? So you go and you get a Bloody Mary, and then you take your Bloody Mary, and you're able to go over. Let me see if I can find the picture really cool. It's really cute. You go over and you dress your Bloody Mary the way you want to, and oh my God, they're so good. So I told her and plus she doesn't schedule me for very much, because nobody gets scheduled these days for much, right? So I told her, I said, she had me scheduled for tomorrow, actually. And I said, no, I can't. And then my doctor said, no, you probably should not, because I'm on immune suppressants. But look at these. I don't know if that's too, I don't know if you can see them, but but you can, let's see, I'll tell you what's on here. There's an asparagus, a celery, some sausage, some cheese, a lime, olives, an onion, and tomatoes. And look at that, you guys. I know, right? And they're huge. And so the place is called Heritage Distillery, and it opens at 12 o'clock on Sundays, and you can dress your own Bloody Marys. And they're the best Bloody Marys I have ever had, right? Like the bar none. And I'm not a big Bloody Mary fan, but I am now. So anyway, so I told her, she's who I went and had Bloody Marys with last time, that, I'm not going to be able to, go, work for a while. She was totally fine with it, super fine with it. So yeah, which is great. And it's okay, because the store was cutting back hours on everyone. And there's people there that, that's their only income. And they can have my one day. I'm looking for other work right now. I'm actually going back into, not IT, but I'm actually going to go back into, what do you call it? Just an office environment, because there's less chance of, getting sick there, than working in retail. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And actually what I should be doing today is some of the testing that they have. They've sent me the test, and I'm too lazy to take the test right now. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Ray, if I didn't say hello. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing, you guys. I'm just gonna wait out this thing, and now our budget is even tighter because of the, now I have to take out a big chunk every month for taxes. Hi, Mary Lou, Auntie Loopy, how you doing? Auntie Loopy. So if you guys hear me sniffling and stuff, I don't have the coronavirus. I just have a sniffly nose like I always do. I think it comes with age, because every time I walk with somebody who's older than me, they always have Kleenex too. And I remember my grandma always shoving it under her, I hope the cats don't bite, her sleeve. So anyway, all right. So what I want to do, and I'm not going to use Mod Podge, but if you're doing your own like napkin journals, and if anybody out there is doing one of these, and if you have any hints for me, let me know. If you have any comments or hints or anything for us, let us know. But I just kind of wanted to start a little journal, but I'm not going to use Mod Podge. I'm just going to use Jot, because it's drier. So I have a crap ton of these beautiful, and I mean beautiful, napkins, and I thought, well, I'm just going to go through and put a few in here. Like I'll just put one on this page, and then maybe later I'll print out something to put on. Maybe I'll do a. Actually, I wish I would have done that before I would have got you guys online. I wish I would have done that. Printed out some words that I have, but I didn't do that. So my bad. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I got to grab some water. So I'll be right back because I need that. BRB. That's my water. I'll probably end up using my wine anyway. So anyway, yeah, my kid's over at some friend's house tonight, and I'm like, oh, kid. I told her, I said, everything you touch at your friend's house, you're bringing home to your mom. She's like, I know. Not trying to guilt trip her, but she does need to be careful with me, So there's that. I'm not going to worry about this straight edge. I kind of actually like it there. So yeah. Night, Kelly. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate it. But this is all we're doing tonight. We're just going to chill and chat and take some stress off. And like I said, I'm not going to use Mod Podge, but you can use your Mod Podge or, any matte medium that you want to put these down. I'm just going to use glue stick because it's quick and it's dry. And I just want to, I guess I'm trying to just kind of preserve some of these napkins in this book. So this is going to be like a napkin. That's what they're called, napkin journals. I think that's what everybody's calling them, napkin journals. I don't have one, and I want one. So here's this. This is what I'm making. I'm just making a napkin journal. Isn't this fun? So how many of you guys have these napkin journals? Have you started any of these? So is it, I think a lot of people are doing it. And I don't know like I said, I don't know if I'm doing it right or wrong or, you know what? I'm going to put one of these in here because this is one of the first napkins I ever got. So I'm just going to, and see, now I don't have to worry about it because it's basically dry. Well, Ray, doesn't this look like fun? So don't you get some of these napkins that you really truly love, and you're like, oh, what am I going to do with that? And you don't really use it forever and ever and ever, but now here you go, just do this, have a little napkin journal. And there's so much more you can do with this. You can add whatever you want to it, but I think the basic of this will be just to preserve pretty napkins. I mean, that's my take on it. I mean, I think that's what's going on. I don't know. Well, Rosemary, there you go. You got to get it out. I know you're really busy with your classes, though, and your other stuff online for sure. Yeah. I just thought, I want to do that, because like, how pretty is this? And now, then you can actually art on this or whatever. I mean, this just can be another, how many journals do we all have, right? Oh, you did, Gail? You bought some? I like to paint too, Ray, for sure. Yeah, I like to paint too, but I'm going to hang on to this one for a second. I'm loving it, but I'm not feeling it for what I'm doing right now. So, yeah, I just want to do this. Okay, so the other thing I got to use that. So the other thing, I got to use this one right now because it's just super cute. Oh, no, it's too Christmassy. I don't want to do a Christmas one. This one's cute. Mm-hmm. This one's pretty. That one's cute. The wine. Well, these would be pretty across the page from each other. Let's do a couple of these. So, what was I saying? Well, maybe I should sell. I got a few napkins. Maybe I should sell some, but then I won't have any for my journal either. So we could do like this when we do swaps on Facebook. we always add napkins to our swaps. But you guys, we're doing our swap this month, and then I'm considering next month. Not see, now I could go over this with paint and another time. So that's probably what we'll do. But I just wanted to put some of these down. Oh, I was going to tell you what else I'm working on. My brother, my older brother, one of my older brothers, I have 8 brothers and sisters, and all my brothers are older. And one of my brothers had a pair of sandals that he has had like forever. Can't get this across. There we go. And he's had it for like 40 years, And then not the last time, but the time before I was up there, he was going through some stuff. For some reason, he had them in his hand and he was getting ready to throw them away. And I was like, what are you going to do with those? And he's like, I have to throw them away. My wife, my sister-in-law was like, throw those away, And he looked, you know how guys are about stuff that they've had forever and a day. They don't want to throw anything away. So I said, well, give them to me and I'll figure out something. So he gave them to me, and let me show you what I'm doing with them. I'll show you what I'm doing. I started doing with them. And I might work on that tonight with you guys for a bit. I don't know. Because I do have to get it done. But right now I just want to do some of these things. I kind of want to keep this here and then maybe bring it over a little bit. Nah, that's okay. But I do want to put some of this tape on here, I think. So has everybody buckled down and hunkered down like we're kind of supposed to do? Who's hunkering down? Who's hunkering down right now? Not out of fear, but out of caution. Anybody? Everybody, hopefully. Anybody? Yeah, that's why I'm doing this, because I just love this. You are Azure. Okay, good. Gail, that's good. Azure Muse is good. Dawn, I am. That's good. I went out today, and like I said, got my taxes, and then I'm not going to do this one. I changed my mind. Oh, that's not high singing in there. Hi, Bed of Dust. Oh, you have to work. Hopefully, you don't have to work in retail, but you Bed of Dust? You work in retail? If you do, are they giving you some kind of a PPE, personal protection equipment? Right, Gail? I know what you mean. So for those that are new to this, if you're having napkins, they usually have 2 pieces of white that needs to come off. And you can use this in your other projects or not. No protection, huh? Yeah. Hi, Linda's Mixed Up Mess. Hi, Carmen. How you doing? Well, Betta does. That's not good. Maybe they probably frown on you if you brought your own. If I know them, I don't know who they are, but most companies, if they don't provide it, they don't want you, using it, right? So there's that. Yeah, I saw ladies out in today when I was getting when I got my taxes, picked up my taxes to sign them. The girl was cleaning the desk and she had wipes and all. I go, where'd you get those wipes? And she goes, oh, we had them in the back. And I said, oh, you're lucky. And then she said, some people right before you came in and the woman was sneezing all over the place. And I said, are you kidding me? I do not want to hear this right now. But she had on gloves and stuff. And she said, we can sign those outside if you want. And I said, well, how long ago were they here? And she goes, a while ago. Plus, I sprayed with Lysol and stuff, and I was like, okay, I think we'll be good. I'm not going to freak out. But she had on gloves, and she goes, I feel silly with these gloves. And I said, well, you don't look silly. You look smart. You know. Do you guys remember when I was in California and I would walk every day with my umbrella? And for a while there, people were like making fun of me. There goes Dawn and her umbrella again. And I was like, I don't feel silly. I feel smart. I didn't really care, what the deal was, because I just didn't want any more sun, which is a good thing, because of the medicine I take. It's cancer causing enough without doing that. So. Well, where are you that they don't have home delivery? You guys want to hear something? I was looking for hand sanitizer, and you're always going to need hand sanitizer. And I hate paying the cost of hand sanitizer that I paid. It was like $25 for hand sanitizer. You can get it for $1 at the Dollar Tree, right? Oh, in the sticks. Maybe you can have it delivered to your post office general delivery and then go get it. I don't know. But anyway, so I bought some hand sanitizer. It's coming from China, so I feel like I should sanitize the box. But I don't know. I'm being silly. But anyway, so I bought this hand sanitizer, but it's not going to get here until April. But I don't care because I really do want it. I really do want it. So, and I'm sure that this stores are going to be restocked with it by April. But I just didn't care, Right, Gail? I'm so silly. Yeah, good, Mary Lou. You see, whatever you do when you go out, you're bringing it home to him too. Oh, that's a good idea. I've heard about that homemade sanitizer with alcohol and is it alcohol and aloe vera? I think that's what I heard. Okay, where's the wine one that I did? I'm already losing them, you guys. Here's that one. That's so pretty. This reminds me of you, Rosemary, if you're still here. Peacock. Didn't I do a wine one too, you guys? Tracy, what are you doing? Well, she's scratching on the window. I don't know what she's doing. I think I did it in front. Yeah, there it is. Here's a corkscrew, and I thought this would look good by the wines. So I'm gonna put that there. No, it's too matchy-matchy. I'm just going to go this way so I don't lose them again, just because. Oh, I did find some liquid hand soap the other day at the Dollar Tree, 2 big things, and it was antibacterial, and I grabbed it. I was like, are you kidding? But there was a bunch of TP there, and I left some there. I wasn't going to take it all. I could have, but I thought, that's ridiculous. It's like this one lady said, how much toilet paper do you really need? Oh, and you add tea tree oil to it. Oh, I see. Hi, Carmen. Oh, I already said hi, Carmen. Hi, Autumn. Hey, you made it. I just thought I would come online and glue some napkins down and do a little chat. And then maybe I was going to show you this thing I'm working on for my brother. Hold on. And yeah, maybe I'll work on that in a little bit. Oh, it's a good thing we're gluing down on this one. I love these corkscrews. So these make a great background, you guys, if you're working on backgrounds, if you're going to just put them down on your... Wow, Deborah, that's crazy. Can you guys hear Gracie? That's her going like this on the window. She's never done that before. I don't know what her problem is, what she's thinking. Why am I putting everything on the right page? That's kind of weird. Let's put some stuff on this page. Like I'm focusing on, that's like when I put on stuff on, like when I'm painting and I'm doing like painting papers, I notice that all of my stuff ends up going this way because that's how I am. So I have to make myself go the opposite way because everything ends up going up and to the right. So I have to kind of, make myself go the other way because my hand just wants to go that way. Isn't that weird? Okay, let's see what else we got in here. A fork. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, that's pretty drama. That's cute. We don't need no stinking drama. Yeah. Everything, even cat litter today, you guys. That's like I had to go get one more thing of cat litter. I had to get a thing of cat litter because I just didn't want to run out of cat litter and some more oh, this is cool. He's breaking his golf club. That's cute. And some more cat food for Gracie and Misty. And this one's already been pulled. Oh, this is pretty. We're going to use that whole thing. And so there was barely any cat litter, you guys. Got like oh, this is prettier. Barely any. I was like, are you kidding me? And then this lady that was there, she was buying stuff for her cat too. And she was telling me that another store had none. And I said, it's just crazy. And she goes, it's all based on fear. This is what we're hearing. And then she said, would you rather base your decisions on fear or on love? And I said, well, on love. And she goes, exactly. She goes, that's where I try to base all my decisions. And I was like, that is a really good conversation, but you're a stranger. And I thought, I was uncomfortable because here we are standing in the middle of the grocery store and the whole thing, world's falling down around us. But I said, I said something to her and she goes, I try to base all my decisions on that, and I thought, what a great example, but at the moment, I'm feeling a little as fearful as probably as everybody else. And I'm not going to lie. I feel like since everybody else is kind of freaking out, maybe I should be freaking out a little bit. But yes, you have to be smart. And who knows where this is going to go, you guys? So I wasn't worried about toilet paper when I went out that Friday. I told you guys that I went out last Friday, first thing in the morning, over to the store, thinking I was going to get toilet paper and that I was hitting it at the right time. I'm like I said before, I'm such an amateur. The whole world was there doing the same thing on a Friday morning at 7:00. I'm like, really? And but I was more worried about getting like rice and beans and stuff like that because well, you're going to need that more than you need toilet paper. Who knows where this thing is going to go, so let's err on the side of caution, but keep your wits about you. There was a guy in the store today and he dropped his, look at that's coming off there. He dropped his, this might be a good place for some washi too, you guys. Some of our pretty washi. He dropped his canned goods like all over the place. Did you guys see my new washi tape holder? Isn't that cute? I went and I got, this is my last haul that I did, and I'm using it for my washi tape. And it's like eye candy. So we're going to keep that handy. But anyway, so there's this guy today, and he dropped a bunch of stuff on the floor at the store, and like nobody bent over to help him. So I bent over. Me and one other guy bent over to help him. And I have no idea why I got on that story, but it's just everybody's being crazy right now. I guess that's what I was trying to say. Like, it's like not even being nice. Hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Yeah, it's for sure. Well, okay, enough of that. Let's just talk about something else if we can. Get our minds off of all that drama, shall we? Get our mind off all that drama. Oh, you know what washi tape I really want to use, though? If I can find something that I like. It's some of the stuff that you guys have been sending me or have sent me over the years. This one's a good one. Hi, Alvita. I don't know you, but welcome to our space, our little space on the internet. I hope you're doing well. Speaking of doing well, have you guys seen, oh, Autumn, you're welcome. My pleasure. I just needed to be with you guys too. I was going to do some stuff by myself and I went, And then I was talking to Sam, and she said, people need people to be online. And I said, I was thinking about it. I've been thinking about it all day. And I thought, well, they might not want to do this. I'll try singing in the rain. It's not my favorite thing to do. I love being with you guys. Don't get me wrong. But when the technology starts failing, I get very frustrated. I get very frustrated. And then I feel really bad. I feel like a big failure. So, but see, now we can also add washi tape to the mix, you guys. Add your washi tape to the mix. It'll make it pretty. So this is just a fun little thing. And then we can add your, if you're going to use washi tape, always remember to use your glue stick. What's going on, Azure? Yeah, there's lots of stuff. Oh, you guys. Oh, I'm reading a really good book. Okay, for those of you that don't know this, if you have Prime, and I know a lot of you do, if you go to your Prime account, you get credits for books. You might not know that. You might know that. And they're credits for downloadable books, which you can read on your phone, right? Hi, Lily Creek, nothing. I got a whole lot of nothing going on. I'm just hanging out with you guys. I'm gluing napkins in a book and some washi tape and telling you what's going on, and not a whole lot of nothing. But I'm reading this book. Now it's risky. Lately, you guys, I've been into the risque stuff. Everything I'm telling you, I'm thinking, maybe they don't want to read that. Maybe maybe that's too much. But this book is written. I've been able to put it down, obviously, because I'm here. But I've got it on audio so I can listen to it when I take my walks, which I've been doing. And I've been reading it at night when I have insomnia, which I have had. But this book is really good. It's called can you guys see that? The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Hi, Carlana. Nice to see you. I just love to read, though. I don't have a lot of time for it, but I make myself. And what I like to do is I like to set a timer for 15 minutes. And hi, Crafty Kitty. I like to set a timer for 15 minutes. And then if I'm done, I'm done. But, reading is really good for you as you get older, for your brain and everything. But this book is so good, you guys. She was married 7 times. She's a Cuban lady and Cuban American. And she goes to Hollywood. She's po. She goes to Hollywood and she makes it big. And it's an interesting story. I'm only on chapter 33 or something. And I don't know how many chapters there are. The audio chapters don't miss. Hi, JD. Hi, Bootsy. The chapters don't match the audio. See, I've got Audible and books. And so I read it I listen to the audio and I read the books at night and listen to the audio during the day when I'm walking. And the chapters don't line up. It's called The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. And it's by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And you guys, it's got 4.5 stars, and it's really good. Oh, thanks, Autumn. It's a really good book. Now, there's some scenes, you guys. I didn't write it, so don't be mad at me. Ooh, I got to put this in here. But it's really a good book. I am loving on it. So, yeah, I am loving on it. So I'm going to go back here now. I was going to stick it all to the front, but I'm not going to. Because I'm just not going to. So that's what I'm doing. I'm reading that book. And I'm not... and I did watch something the other night that was really cool. And I'm thinking, how did I miss that? It's a Steven Spielberg. Oh, my gosh, you guys. Steven Spielberg. So it's called Super 8. And it's free on Prime right now. So if you have Prime, go check out Super 8. And again, it's a Steven Spielberg, and it's typical Steven Spielberg, aliens, blowing them up, kids, But this one, I could have sworn that Stephen King wrote it. The way it was written, with the kids and everything, it was really the kids' story. And so I thought, wow, did Stephen King write this? I didn't ever check. I don't think he did. But it was uh, it was a Steven Spielberg, and it's called Super 8. It was really good, but it reminded me a lot of Stephen King's The Stand, only in the fact that it was, God, where was it? It was back east somewhere. Stephen King always does his stuff in Vermont. No, he does all his stuff in Maine. Hi, Alicia. How you doing? So, but it's a good movie, and that's free right now. I am just gluing napkins into a book because I love these napkins. I love this book. What I first did was I kind of fixed the spine of the book. It's really an old book. And I have some of these beautiful napkins that I just didn't want to, I'm not sure what I wanted to do with them. So I thought, well, why don't I start a napkin journal? And so there's this one that I started with today. Yeah. So if you are looking for something to watch on TV, that's really good. And then somebody told me that Maisel, that the Marvelous Maisel is really good. No, JD, we're not talking about the red rum one. Yes. Okay. Mary Lou, Auntie Loopy, let me tell you about the Prime thing. Because when I figured this out, I was like, wait, what? Okay. So if you have a Prime account, you pay what, $100 a year? Or yeah, Azure, I heard that Maisel was really good. I haven't watched it yet. I'm not into that girl for some reason, but we'll figure it out. I'll see if I might change my mind. Anyway, so if you have Prime, it's hard to find on your phone, but if you go on your computer and go onto your Prime account, and under your account, look up, just write Prime books or free books or something like that, I think it is. And I'm going to do this one across the page. And so you'll see where you can get book credits. Maybe Google or search for book credits or something like that. And you'll see that you have some credits in there. And I think you get like one a month or something like that. And I was like, wait, what is this? And so then when I went to when I'm logged in, here comes Gracie again. When I'm logged in and I go look at the books and I go to buy it, it says, do you want to buy it how do you want to buy it? Do you want to use a credit? And then I was like, what's that? And I could buy a book with a credit, a free credit that you get for being a Prime. I'm trying to save Gracie from getting burned on this candle. A Prime membership. So go check that out. And if anybody else knows how to explain that better, could you? Hi, Rona. How you doing? Nice to see you. No, I think you earn I don't know. I don't think so because I don't buy that much. I think you just get like one a month. I could be wrong, but yeah, I could be wrong, but I don't buy that much. So I don't know. I just covered up the word bastards in here. Oops, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get a ding. But that was in the book. That was in the book. Yeah, just go check it out because I'm pretty sure. Well, go check it out because I didn't know. I didn't know. And all of a sudden I get it. And you guys, I don't buy a lot of stuff. Like, I think the last thing I bought was like a flag. And I ended up returning it because I needed to look at an American flag for something. So I know I could have downloaded one and looked at it, but I really wanted to have one that was close to the project that I was working on. And so I got this flag and then I had to return it. So, I mean, isn't that pretty? Like, that's cool. That'll be really cool when I figure out what I'm going to do with these pages. I mean, who knows what else I'm going to do here? I'm not sure. I think I want to put that up there, though. So, but check it out. So anyway, it's a good book. That's a really good book. And of course, you guys all know about Where the Crawdads Sing. That's a wonderful book. And Before We Were Yours is another good book. I've told you about that. That book was amazing, about orphans and a true story, a really good story, a true story about a Tennessee home that by this woman who ran a Tennessee orphanage, and she basically would steal kids off porches and stuff during the Depression, and it's a true story. Sad. I told you about that book before. But I do love to read. I think I got it from my mom. Oh, you found it, everybody? It's in account settings, Gail. As your muse. Oh, that's good to know, too. That's pretty. Okay. I'm not sitting here trying to do collage. I'm just trying to do a napkin journal, but you know me. Let's see. What else do we got here? We got Gracie's tail over there. It's kind of fun looking at. These are some of my original napkins, you guys. Look at this one. This is a Jane Davenport. Let's use those. Oh my gosh. That reminds me, I have some really cool washi tape we can use with those. Ooh, I got an idea. Look at this washi tape one of you guys sent me. Hold on. Ooh, we can use some of this washi tape too. Look at that. But look at this. Look at that. This is going to be a fun book. This is washi tape, you guys. Because I did say we could use washi tape in here, didn't I? So that's okay. Like, take this off and that off. Well, this is pretty. This is beautiful. Oh, the possibilities. Let's do this one for sure. Wow. Oh gosh, yeah, I hope so too. That's crazy. Okay, this is going on the whole page. Just like that. And that's pretty. That is beautiful. Actually, I kind of want to save that for an art journal, don't I, you guys? Do I want to save that for an art journal? Napkins, washi, and tissue. I think I want to save this one. Not really. I'm just going to use it. That's the problem with us. We save everything. We never use it. That's why I'm doing this. I know, right? Somebody sent me those, I think. And I'm just tired of not using everything. Hi, Rose. I'm so glad you're here as I have the sniffles. So look at little Gracie over here. She's here. She's just hanging out. No, JD, no. There's not such a thing as reading too much. Reading is so good for you. It really is. You know, especially for me now. You know why I like reading? Hold on, I need to take the back off of this. I think it's already actually off. No, there's one. Reading is really good for you, especially me, if you're in my situation now, whereas I feel like now that I'm retired, that my world has gotten very small. Hi, Caters, how you doing? And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's kind of bad. I mean, it's kind of sad, but I mean, I'm not traveling. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's kind of bad. I mean, it's kind of sad, but I mean, I'm not traveling cruise. I said, are you sure you want to go on a cruise right now? And she's like, well, nobody else is. And she goes, it's totally fine. They're blowing this out of proportion. I'm thinking, really, lady, you want to go on a cruise right now and get stuck possibly for 14 days on a cruise and then possibly for 14 more days when you get back? Okay, then. I thought to myself, wow. But I mean, that's her decision. But I mean, me, I'm not going anywhere. And even before this, I was thinking, it's just not fun to travel in the environment in which we now live. In my opinion, it's just not fun. It's too scary. And it's just my preference not to. even if I could, I probably, wouldn't. I've thought about going to Paris next year and taking my daughter, and that's definitely not happening now. But I mean, someday maybe, but not now. Anyway, so my world, it feels like it's smaller, it just feels a little bit smaller. And so reading gets you out of your your space. We all know that. We all know that reading opens up. Yeah. Autumn, that's hilarious. Floating petri dish. I was like, this lady is she's just so, I guess though, when you want something so bad, who knows how long, I don't know her. And who knows how long she's been looking forward to this. And, who knows? And so I don't want to judge, but personally, I just thought she was crazy. I was like, you are a braver girl than me. I am not going anywhere, especially on a floating petri dish. They are singing in the rain. There is an escape. And my mom was an avid reader. And I mean, oh my God, you guys, she would take a book like this and be done with it in a day, like a couple hours. And I was like, you finished that book already? She used to like amaze me how fast she could read. She was just, just such a reader. And I always envied her ability to read and go away, But I'm a reader, but I'm not like that. It takes me a while to read. Gracie's over here. She's playing with the napkins. I don't know if you can see her or not. No, you can't. She's with us. But reading is wonderful. And somebody shared, I think it was Lily. Who was it? It was Gloria, I think, the other day, shared on Facebook a thing, and it said, never make fun of somebody when they mispronounce a word, because that means they learned it by reading, right? And I thought, oh my God, that is so good. Never make fun of somebody who mispronounces a word because they learned it by reading. They didn't hear somebody say it. They learned it in a book. And I have the perfect example of that, you guys. Oh my God. So a long time ago in another life, I was a hairdresser, right? And we had practical and we had written. And one day we were down underneath the floor of the hair salon, this school, and we were studying in our book and we were doing our practical. And that my instructor, Dennis, I'll never forget him. I loved him so much. He'd say, okay, everybody, you read this and you read this. And when he got to me, and I had to read a passage in our practical book. So I read it and I said, okay. And then and here's me. And if you have a client that has superfluous hair, you need to remove it carefully. Yeah. Superfluous hair, guys. Superfluous. The class busted up. He laughed. Everybody laughed. And I was like, what? And to this day, I'm a little careful about, saying words that I don't know how they're said. So, yeah. And for those of you that don't know, it's not superfluous, it's superfluous, right? But you know that. And another one is this one. When I was younger and I was in school and we had to read they don't have one in this book, but we had to read the preface. That was another one I bungled, you guys. Preface. Instead of preface. So Deanna, did you want me to use what now? Superfluous? Anything can be superfluous. Like this is superfluous. I don't need it. Something, facade. We all do it. So reading, I guess my point is that you don't have to be brilliant or, but if you do read, facade. Well, see, there you go. Well, you could have said fakeade. I mean, it looks like, or facade. I mean, yeah. So anyway, faux incorrectly. Yeah. Oh, he was saying faux or fox or something. Well, I had an English teacher. You guys are all and I don't fight this one at all. I don't ever fight this one because I don't know, but I had an English teacher tell me one time that the word, what was the word? Oh my God, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Oh, you know how everybody says it's not your forte? She said it's not, that's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be fort. And everybody says forte. And to this day, I don't say the word because in my heart of hearts, I think it's supposed to be fort, but everybody thinks it's forte. And another one that gets me is Neanderthal. Everybody says Neanderthal, but it's actually Neanderthal. So, but Gail, don't quote me. I mean, but in my heart of hearts, I trust that English teacher, even though she gave me a crappy grade. I trusted her. She was really bright. So I'm pretty sure she's right that it's actually fort. But if you say fort, everybody would correct you and say, no, it's forte. And Neanderthal, if you say Neanderthal, they're going to correct you and say it's Neanderthal. You can't win for losing. However, in a lot of those, if you look them up online right now, in the if you look up online, like any of those words that I just shared with you that can be are weird pronunciations, both can be February, yeah, both or library. I am going to the library. Okay, look it up. But if you look up some words, you'll see that. Oh, that reminds me. I have this other really cool washi tape I want to show you. If you look stuff up in the, what was I going to say? Oh, if you look stuff up, it'll tell you that both pronunciations are correct. So there's that too. So I'm going to put this on, but not here. Or should I? That actually looks cute there. This is a washi tape, so. It is, isn't it? Isn't it, Autumn? Funny. Cute. Yeah, why do they have to make it so difficult? In the English language, when you've got red, which could be R-E-D, R-E-A-D, and you've got all these words that are, mean such different things. Forte, just looked it up. I know, but my heart of hearts tells me that that's only because of, because people have said it that way for so long. See, it will soon become normal. I just try not to say it. Yeah. And Autumn, you're right. So we have a river here called the Willamette, and everybody here calls it the Willamette. It's funny. So funny. Words are funny. But anyway, so books open up your mind, I wonder if I should be putting this on here too. I probably should. Open up your mind, open up your vocabulary. And I don't think you can read too much. I think it's a lot of fun. I love to read. And that should have gone a little closer to the edge. I wonder if I can fix it. Let's try. No. Too bad. So sad. I'll have to put some washi tape there. But I want to show you guys this washi tape I got. I got fooled. I got so fooled when I bought this washi tape. It's in here. I was so mad. Okay, so do you guys know how hard it is to find wide washi tape, like this wide? Because usually it's this wide. Well, I found this and I thought, oh my God, look what I found. Some wide washi tape. Yeah. No, this isn't what this is. So have you guys seen this? This is Park Lane. Just find a page. I hope you guys are having fun doing a whole lot of nothing. This is expensive. I didn't get it. Well, it wasn't for me because I try not to buy anything full price. Okay. And I might not do this right. So bear with me. It's little petals, you guys. It's little petals. So watch me do this all wrong. They're flower petals. I know you're Emily. I thought so, Emily. So which way do I go? This way, I guess? Did you guys know about this? I know. freaked me out when I saw it. I was like, I pulled it off and I go, I got a bad roll. I go, damn it, I got a bad roll of washi tape. It's screwed up. They messed it up. And then I was at my art class and this lady's like, that's not a bad roll, honey. Those are flower petals. I was like, they are? Show me. So I tossed her it and she showed these to me and I was like, oh my God. So my daughter's just walking in the door. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, honey. Hi, Layla. I'm on live, honey. I'm glad you're home. There's some salmon and asparagus in there for you on the counter. Did it smell fishy? I hope it didn't smell fishy. I like wash, but I'm not buying them right now. Isn't this cool? Have you guys seen this before? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't even know how many petals I'm supposed to be using here, but we don't have no stinking rules. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? That's so pretty. Oh yeah, Lauren, wash your hands. Thank you, Gail. You're welcome, honey. Thank you. Yeah, I went and I got some salmon and got a pretty good deal the other day, and I froze it. I bought a big pack of it. They had it marked down. You know how they do. So I bought a big pack of it, and then I'm going to do a pink one too, or a blue one. And so what did I do? Oh, I cut it up and I put it in, different bags, gallon bags or whatever. So, aren't these pretty? Now that I know what they are, I was like, I got ripped off. These are broken. The lady goes, no, they're not broken, honey. You just you're making flowers. I go, oh, I didn't know. Oh, so these are, I think they're Park Lane, Lizzie. I think they're Park Lane Joann's. I got these at Joann's. There's not too many stores here, and Joann's is my closest craft store, you guys. Hey, Susan. And so these are pretty sticky. I'm not too sad about not using washi tape or a jot in for these. And I don't know how many flowers are on each, but they're pretty thick. So what is anybody reading anything good? Like I said, I'm reading that. Oh, and I'm reading this other one called, I got a couple of books going. I got the ones on my phone, and then I got one on my bed. And the one on my bed is called 1/5 Avenue, and it's not real good. I get them at the thrift store, for a pretty good deal. Hey, Lala, did I say hello to you or not? I hope I did. So aren't those cool? So let's figure out if we can just add something cute to here. Oh, look at this cute little girl. Oh, these are cute. We'll use these. Yeah, we'll use these girls. These are great. Expect wonderful things to happen. Oh, so Wednesday, I am doing, look at this pretty girl. She's cute, but I kind of want to use this one here and that one up there. Wednesday, I'm coming on, and I don't know if I'm going to be live or not. You know me, and I'm not going to promise. But I might do it like a premiere, like Gail suggested. But, I mean, that means if I'm going to do a premiere, I might as well do it live because I still have to be here at a certain time. You know what I mean? In order to have the chat. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm doing I'm going to show you guys how to do an art journal out of canvases, flat canvases, and a hidden. I don't like that top. I want to put that up here because see, I don't like how straight that is right there, so it wouldn't look very good right there. So I'm going to stick this up here. So Hank, come on Wednesday, and we'll do that. And again, I don't know if it's going to be live or if it's going to be Oliphant. Why do I know that? Oliphant. I think, did I read Oliphant? What is Oliphant? Why does that sound familiar to me? Nicholas Sparks is really good. JD Robb is good. Adorbs. I love Stephen King. I really like Stephen King. I've been a big fan. I read him back when it was like, the book It was like a big deal. Uh-oh. Is everybody buffering? Oh, hang on. Sorry, hang on, guys. I'm going to check. If we start buffering, I'm done. I just hate it when we buffer. Are we buffering? Okay, good. Last time we buffered, I was like, oh, I'm so done. I don't like this because it does this, and I'm not very gentle. There we go. You're cute. That's fun. Hi, Gloria. Yeah, you're the one. She's the one that posted that thing in Facebook the other day about if somebody pronounces a word wrong, don't make fun of them because it's because they read it. And I just fell in love with that. I'll probably never, ever forget that, ever, 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 because it's just like so true, right? Can't waste these, you guys. I'm going to put these down. Oh, I'm glad you like it, honey. She likes the salmon. I didn't do anything. I always just put it on a pan with a little bit of spray and added a little bit like dill. Me too, Gail. I do that. And isn't it wonderful now that we don't have to go and do that with a library? We can just do that with our phones. We don't have to go dig up a dictionary. How spoiled are we now when it comes to like learning stuff? I mean, the other day, I'm thinking to myself, all this virus stuff, and I'm like, how is a virus born? Like, where does it come from? How does it originate, right? First thing I did, so I went on Google and I Googled, how is a virus born? And I learned how a virus was born. Now, if you ask me, I can't tell you. It's just like some kind of weird thing it's like DNA, and it's in DNA. It's got what was it called? Like a rogue DNA or something. And I thought, wow, that's interesting, but I'll never be able to explain that to anybody. But at least I think, for a second there, I was like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. Yeah. It's weird, though. So do we love this Davenport stuff? I really do. I think I'll save these. I might do another one. I don't know. So now we played with these. Aren't these fun? Epidemiology. Did I say that right? Epidemiology. How do you say that? Epidemiology. Whatever. Virology. Woo. Virology. Virology. That sounds like, I don't know what that sounds like. I'm not going to go there. Sounds like we're talking about a dude. Oh my God. Oh my word, you guys. So funny. Let's look at some of these. More of these. I'm probably, I'm not going to be able to get even half of these in here tonight, but I just want to kind of, oh, she's cute. Isn't she a darling? She's so cute. Let's use her. She's beautiful. Let's put her down on a page just because I want to save her. Oh, okay. Patty Davidson. I grew up with a girl named Patty Davidson. I did. We used to hang out in Portland. I don't know whatever happened to her. I don't know. I'm trying to go on this side, you guys. Ugh, I never took microbiology because I was in IT and I didn't ever have to take any biology for my IT degree. So, thank goodness. No, I did not glue any pages together, you guys, in this book. I'm just thinking I don't really need to because, well, I'm not putting anything wet down like right now. What is it? Oh, thanks, honey. Are you home for the night?
Of course.
Good. I'm glad. Did you wash up and everything you did?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. I mean, it's just, I mean, I might go through later and do that if I feel like it's going to be a fatty. Oh, you did, Gil? Are you a nurse? So, yeah. Put something right there. Yeah, I know. I have to stop myself because, like, right now I'm looking at this thinking, ooh, that would be really cool on there. Cancel. Am I doing okay here, you guys? I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna put this on there. So I just right now I'm just sticking to napkins. Oh boy. Uh-oh. What in the world? Can you guys still hear me? Can anybody hear me? Can you give me a hello if you can hear me? I feel like I lost you for a second there. Okay, good. Well, something so weird just happened. Like one of my other videos came up. That was strange. All right, I just want to put some something down on her. Okay. Oh my God, this is so funny. I want to use this one up right here. Okay, good. Good. Okay, good. I lost you guys for a second. That was really strange. Stranger than fiction. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this book, but I just think it's going to be a napkin journal just to preserve some of the napkins and the washi tape. And, you know, we've been gluing for like a little over an hour now. And I mean, it's just been a lot of fun just hanging out with you guys. And this has been really fun with no drama and not the only drama I've had is trying to get, you know, without ripping the washi tape and stuff, but it's okay. It's been really fun. Hi, Happy Scrappy 45. How you doing? I hope everybody's doing well in this, you guys. There's only one thing I'm going to say about this whole mess and that is that what I do know for sure is that this too shall pass. That's all I know. I do know that for sure. This too shall pass. And what is that saying? Clearer heads prevail or something like that. Oh, I just screwed that up. But you know what I mean? Like, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Oh, you want to see my brother's sandals? Okay, let's take a turn and I'll show you my brother's sandals. Let me kind of put some of this stuff away and you guys can tell me what you think, if I'm on the right track or not. So here's the deal. His birthday was in February because it's the same as mine. So his birthday was in February and I said, you know, I'm working on something. I said, I'm going to be late. He's like, oh, don't worry about it. And he has no idea what I'm doing. I think he probably even forgot. I mean, he's a busy guy. He probably totally forgot that I actually even have these sandals. Let me show you this project. Let me see what you think. Let me just clean up my mess here a little bit. I like to make a mess, but I also like to, between projects, I like to straighten up a little bit. I love my junk jar. This is the coolest thing, you guys. If you don't have a big jug for your washi tape, you got to get one. It's just the neatest thing. Love it. So let's just look at this again. So this book was a beat up old book. I just put some canvas on it. This is like a canvas fabric, and I went over it with some masking tape. And I'm just going through and I'm putting napkins down, and I decided to go ahead and put some washi tape in there. And this is washi tape as well. And just so that we have like a fun napkin journal to play with. And you guys can hang out with me and do your stuff and just listen to me talk and chat about nothing and mispronounce words. Well, then happy birthday, Lala. Must have missed it. And so let me get you this. And you guys are he's probably going to think it's weird, but I don't know. I could tell that he did not want to lose these sandals. So hold on. I have to have a sip. Cheers. I know somebody from Hope, Indiana. I think I've asked you that before if you knew where that is, Gail. All right. Where is it? Here they are. Here it is. All right. There's part of it. Here's the other part of it. All right. So basically, I took these, there were hirachis, you guys, beat up, had nowhere else to go but to the trash, hirachis that my brother had, right? And I had this old mink oil that I had been carrying around for ages. And I just kind of went through and tried to soften it up a little bit. It kind of did work because I wanted to see if I could get it to conform to this. Now I don't know which one's the top, which one's the bottom. Hold on. I think that would be so this is the top. And I like this frame because it's got black here. This was a thrift store find. I think you guys saw me do this in a haul. And what I did was I kept the pieces that I could, but I ruined this piece because this is the front and this is the back. But I actually accidentally, because I might have had too many glasses of wine or something when I played with this, put my E6000 on the wrong side. And I'm really bummed because I loved this piece. But there's really nothing I can do about it now. The glue is on there. And I think this piece, I still could use it, but I might not have to. Yeah, sandals. So what I was thinking about doing, this was the heel of one of them. I just love the piece. So these were the toes, like, he'd stick his toes in here, I think. And this was like the back. This is like the heel. You should have seen the other heel. It was smashed down like this. It had paint on it. He had these forever. So what I was going to do is like put this on here. Just like so. But now I want to make sure, like I have to cut this to be perfect, right? And I was going to use, I see the back, it's got this nice little, like it's got a thing. It's got a nice, this is nice and clean. I cleaned it up pretty good. But isn't that a pretty braid? So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this is hokey? Okay, so here's the other thing I was going to do. I was going to take these little stringlets. Some of them I minked up and some of them I didn't. Well, I think I can tell the difference between the ones I inked up. How are we doing, you guys? You can still hear me and everything's okay? So then, and I was going to just take these and E6000 them down in different areas. Boy, it's not very light in here right now. Yeah, that's like so. And, cut them obviously. And then, just put that on there. Maybe have that come off there a little bit. Here, I'll come down a little bit so you can see. Yeah, let's see. So, like, have that, just leave that stick. He's going to recognize him, right? What happened, Hottie Popo? You got blocked? I don't understand. Are you okay? Are everybody okay? Yeah, I think he'll recognize them. So I was just going to do that. And then, just kind of here and there, glue some of these pieces down. And then but here's what I don't understand. Here's what I don't know, because I've not worked with this before. Okay, let's just take these, for instance. If I was to take, I'll worry about these big pieces later, because I think what I'll do is I'll get a template, then I'll put the template on here, and then I'll cut it with a razor. Oh, you think it's a good idea, Gloria, for my brother's birthday? Oh, good. I just wanted to salvage these for him. So so let's just pretend these are glued down, like so, and that they're cut and they're cute, right? They're cut and they're cute. And then I was gonna try to ask his wife if she had a picture of him wearing the huaraches, but I thought no, because then I don't want to let on to what I'm doing, because then maybe she'll tell him. So, excuse me one second. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to find no, I did not take a picture of them before I cut them up. Nope, I didn't. And you know what? I meant to, and I just got too far ahead of myself. So anyway, I was thinking about doing something like this, but what I'll do now is I will probably, so I don't know if I'm going to leave all of these the same like that, because I just think that might just be too much. And I don't think I'm going to put it on the whole thing, because actually, I'll show you what it looks like with it, like everywhere. You know what I mean? Let's just, out of kicks and grins, let's just look really quick. Like so. Now, I was thinking I could do a couple, but here, let's just, for kicks and grins, let me show you. Just for fun. And then we'll take it apart, and then you can tell me, do you like it with it all covered or just part of it covered? And then, there's going to be like more like pattern than just this, So then I was going to say, okay, since I don't have a picture of his shoes, because I was stupid. No, I wasn't stupid. I just got ahead of myself as usual, as per usual. Anyway, I was thinking I could isn't there like some poems or something about like walking in your shoe? I don't want it to be too, what do you call it? Too gushy either, I don't know. Maybe I'll just what I'll probably end up doing I'll probably like make a thing in there saying, happy brother, bro, hope you like your shoes, something silly. So for just now, I just want to show you what it looks like with like all of this on here. And then tell me what you think, because I'll show you another way I was thinking. Because I just want to show you this really quick. How do they block? I don't know. And somebody talking to me, could you replicate the crosshatch pattern? Ooh, Emily, that's a good idea. Or is it? It's Emma, right? Oh God, don't hate me. Okay, so I could. Let's hold that thought. I love that thought. So hold on one second. So I'm just going to do this just for a second, because I kind of want you guys to tell me what you think. I'll be done here in a few, honey. I got some stuff. Okay. She probably has homework to do. Actually, I think she did it already. I think we're good. So actually, and then picking the good pieces was kind of hard. So, okay, let's pretend these pieces. Okay, first off, does anybody know? I tried to soften these with the mink oil, and it worked a little bit, but they're just not soft. Do you think that I could flatten these out if I put them between some towels, wet towels, and pressed it? Do you think they would flatten out with a pressed towel? What do you think? What do you think? To flatten them a little better? I think I'll just try it. Because some of them, I don't know. Oh, look, that was great. So some of them are like, see? Look. And I just don't want that. I mean, that doesn't look good. All right. Well, you guys get the idea. So, yeah. So we have this idea where I'll do the whole thing all the way around. You like the texture? You don't know, Gail? Maybe I'll try it. A damp cloth and a heavy weight. I love my iron, so I think my iron would work great. I'll just try it. It can't hurt it. I mean, these pieces they're 40 something years old. This leather is so old. It's so kind of brittle. But I mean, I can't really hurt it. Okay, so here's the thought. I mean, it's really rough. It's really rustic, and I like that because I mean, he's a dude, and I love the fact that this frame. Okay, so I'm all over the place. So the frame is a really good color because the reddish in here kind of goes with the reddish in the leather, which I love that. Then we have this black frame on the inside. So then what I was going to do, once I get it all done, I was going to take a black ink and go around the edge, this outer edge on the leather and everything. They have been through a lot already. Is Sam back? Harachi Sandal. Hi, Sam. I'm going to close my door. My daughter's on the phone. Hold on. Just hang on 1 second. I can't close it all the way because Gracie. So, okay, so what I was thinking about is going around the edge with some black ink to kind of bring this black edge right here out. So what do you think? That's okay. Saddle soap might soften the leather. Oh, that's true. Not wet, just damp. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to buy anything else, you guys. Saddle soap might work though. I mean, I wonder if I have some. I kind of got to get this done, and I can't go to the store, and I don't want to wait for Amazon. I kind of got to get this done because now I'm like, it was February, you guys, and it's the end of March. That's true, though. Saddle soap would smell really good. Well, let me try with the, if I can get them flat enough, if I can get them, flat enough. See this black part? Isn't that cool? Let me come down a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's true. I almost just pushed in stream, you guys, like a dummy. Okay, so see this black edge right here? Isn't that cool? So I'm going to take that, I'm going to cut these, and then I'm going to use black ink on the outside. So I'm just going to go for it. Okay, so here's my idea. So instead of doing all of everything like with all these, because I think that's a lot. You like them just the way they are? Kind of crinkly? Okay. Okay. So what I was going to do now, instead of having the whole thing full like this, and I'm definitely keeping these pieces. Oh, and I was thinking about using this piece because it's a heel, Hi, Carrie, little C Plaster. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. So we're just playing tonight. I just did a napkin journal. I just started a napkin journal tonight. So if you guys want to do a napkin journal with me, do it. I mean, you can save napkins, and I'm also putting washi tape in here that I like, but it's probably going to be mostly napkins. That's a Dale, what is this? Jane Davenport. You like the crinkly? I kind of do too. Okay, so the crinkly we kind of like, and I just have to figure out how to, so basically, are you saying I don't have to worry about it not sticking completely down? Because that would be so much easier for me, because I could take the E6000, which is a wonderful glue, you guys. So cool. I just did a whole project on that for a project that I'm doing for the Object Afterlife art show here in Eugene. And my whole project was done with E6000. Like, I'd never used so much E6, almost 2 tubes of it. That's not true. I used a whole tube and then part of another tube. So like a tube and a half. But that stuff works great. So do you think it would be okay to like just put a dab of glue like right in the middle and stick it down and then have this kind of be all crinkly and up like that? Because I was thinking I need to flatten them all down and have the glue all the way across. What do you think? I think. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, Em. So maybe I can just put a little dash, because that would be so much nicer, a little dash of the E6000 here and stick them down and then let these stick up a little bit. So everybody looks like they like the bumpy. Oh, the E6000 will hold. Oh, Gail, that stuff is phenomenal. So do you guys think letting it be up a little bit? Okay. So we kind of like the fact we like to leave it crinkly. Hi, Penny. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. So we like them more crinkly, like, because look how crinkly they are, like super crinkly. So we like them crinkly. And okay, so we like them crinkly, and it would be okay to just let them be kind of all over the place. Okay, I am going to cut them though, so that they're more, because these hanging off the sides like that would drive me crazy. I can't have that. I mean, I have to have them, they have to fit the frame, you know? Yeah. Okay. So the more natural. Okay. So since instead of doing it, so this is one way we like the crinkly and when the more natural look. So we'll go with that. And then my next question was, instead of going all the way around like this with like these lines, what I was thinking about doing was, I'll show you. Let's show you. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this up here a little bit. So we'll just do, I kind of want to take it off here because I keep pulling this, but I'm not going to. So we're going to use these for sure because they're huge. I love E6000. Yeah, my brother was going to throw these sandals away the last time I was visiting. Not the last time, but one of the times I was visiting not too long ago. And he's had them for like 40 years. And he's like, well, it's time to let him go. And his wife's like, yep, got to let him go. And I'm like, you know how guys are, they'll keep a shirt until like it's like basically just rags. So that's how, I mean, he loved these sandals. And I just said, just give them to me. He goes, what are you going to do with them? I said, I don't know, just give them to me. So I took them, I threw the bag in my suitcase and I forgot about them. And then I thought for his birthday, I'm going to do something. So then I had to find them and they were in my room, my craft room. So I found them and I cut them up. And so now I'm creating a frame for him so that he can always have his sandals. So he's not going to lose his sandals. So, okay. So we're going to use these. I'm not sure about this piece. Not sure what we're going to do with that piece yet. Okay. But I was thinking more along the lines of instead of like lines all the way around or having it all the way around, just having it like every once in a while have it, you know, just subtle, you know, like not the whole thing, but just like put that there and maybe do some up here like this. I wish I had smaller pieces to show you what I mean. Like so and like so. I don't want to cut these right now because, and then maybe come up here and do a couple more. Do you see what I'm saying? Not have it so full, you know, having it a little less full, like, you know, and I think that makes it actually look a little bit more, is not ethnic, but maybe that is the word I'm looking for. I don't know. So something like so. You know what I mean? I'm so bummed that I wrecked this piece. You can see the shiny glue. It's totally ruined. I'm so bummed. What was I? So sometimes it's not a good idea to have wine while you're doing your stuff. No, it wasn't the wine. It was probably vodka. I don't know. Okay. So you see what I'm saying though, you guys? Just smaller pieces in smaller places. What do you think? Sam, are you off to bed? Good night, Sam. It's nice chatting with you today. So what do you guys think? Do you think the other way or more sporadic, smaller little designs? You know, like so. I mean, and this doesn't look good. I mean, I was, but something like that. I just don't know. God, you could even go something like this. You know? I mean, he's going to know they're his old shoes. He's probably going to be just shocked. Thanks for coming. We're almost done here. I'm going to button up. I just wanted to get your guys' opinion on this. I probably won't be doing any gluing tonight. But so guys, what do you think? Should we have little random pieces like this, or should we do the whole thing that I showed you a moment ago? Which one do you like better? Turning into a pumpkin? I like both too. That's okay. I know. Well, once I get gluing, I'll just figure it out. Do the whole thing. The first way better. Okay. I actually, as I'm looking at this, I like the first way kind of better too. This one looks like I didn't have enough pieces or something. And I really kind of like that it's this way. Yeah, I like it this way better. And I can do a couple this way, a couple up and down. Filled it up, but with a pattern. Yeah, there you go. So this way, then that way, then this way. Oh, like so. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah. That's a good idea. Like so. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Oh, these pieces, but they have to be on there. They have to. They just have to. I don't know if I'm going to put them up here, like maybe up there like that, I bet these are the shoe. These are the biggest piece of the shoe. And I just have to have them on there, but they'll look better once they fit, once I cut them and they fit the size of the frame. You know what I mean? They're going to be this width. Yeah. Keep stacking layers. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope that you were able to have a little bit of fun here and play with me and, go start a napkin journal. It's something you can do on the couch and use your glue. You don't have to use anything wet. I mean, you can do this in bed, do it on the couch when you're watching TV. You don't need anything. Just, you can even cut your napkins. You don't need to use this if you don't want to. So, you're welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here tonight. And I will definitely see you on Wednesday, and we will do our canvas art journal together. I wish I had mine in front of me to show you, but I don't. It's out in my car. So just sit tight, you guys. This too shall pass. And yeah, it'll be fine. Just stay safe. All right, you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. We streamed a long time tonight. Aren't you proud of me? That's okay, Autumn. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much for hanging with me, you guys. You take care, all right? I'll see you on Wednesday, and I don't know what time, but just look for me on Wednesday. You're welcome, you guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. It was a lot of fun. Good night, everybody. Thanks so much. Bye, Hottie. Bye, Dessert. Bye, Lily, Gloria, Gail, JD. Thanks for joining us tonight, JD. Lala. Lizzie, and thanks for coming in. It's always nice to see you. Everybody go see Lizzie, Elizabeth. She has a channel. Click on her icon. You guys know that. All right. Night, guys. Love you. Take care. Be well. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Bye, guys.